Right, the President of the Republic, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has been assured that the $330 million Boankra Integrated Logistics Terminal Project, popularly referred to as the Boankra Inland Port Project, which has been on the drawing board for some 18 years, will be completed by the first quarter of 2024. The concessionaire, Ashanti Port Services Limited, a joint venture of Fum Quality Limited of Ghana and DSS Associates of the Republic of Korea, made this known on Sunday, 16th October, when President Akufo-Addo visited the site of the construction. So we are joined on the phone lines now by Pargrave Dankwa. He is government spokesperson on governance and security. Pargrave, good to have you on Newsnight.
Very good evening to you, and it's always a joy to talk to my beloved country people from Kumasi in Metro TV.
Right, so what were the highlights of the President's visit to the construction site today?
So today, history has been made again. I'm talking to you now from Kumasi, Asante region. The President came to the Boankra Inland Port to make a visitation on progress of work that has been ongoing for the past 9 to 10 weeks from the Asante Port Services Limited. And primarily, the President went through the entire site, got to see the concessionaire, Mr. Isaac Efum, met with the rest of the board members for APSL, the chairman and the financial controller, Harrison Timabwaje. And then also they were assured, President was assured of the fact that the entire project, which is going to cost the private sector and the concessionaire APSL close to about $330 million US, will be completed in the first quarter of 2024. And the President was particularly excited about that as well, and asked questions as to what the challenges were as the project is ongoing, and had various conversations to be able to state that there were no major challenges, but to complement the fact that as work is ongoing, the inspiration that we get from the railway would also come into bear.
So, Pargrave, what exactly is happening now? Because this is a project that has been on the board for 18 years. So give us a clear picture of what is happening now.
What is happening now, as you are showing to the Ghanaian people, is that the land has been cleared, it's been filled. There's ongoing work now by the constructor who has been employed by APSL to ensure that the work is ongoing. 800 kilometer has been already done, and they're still filling and filling and filling. So the terminal for APSL in terms of the Boankra Inland Port is being constructed as we speak today, and work is ongoing 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week. And I've been here since Friday. I mean, as I speak to you, I'm still on the land of Kumasi, just seeing how the work is ongoing. The President was particularly very, very excited. And I mean, in the midst of all the highlights of the President's tour in the Asante region, this particularly would be one of the President's highlights, especially for today and then the rest of the week.
Right, so how important is this project to the nation and to the business of the nation in the sub-region?
And so in the sub-region, you are aware that Ghana is very blessed to be a seaport country. And so one of the significance of the Boankra Inland Port is to ensure that we connect to Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, and the other landlocked countries to be able to ensure that they are able to access goods and services. And you are aware as well of our African Free Trade Continental Area. And so this primarily comes to augment the already ongoing work. And there's a lot of work that is ongoing within the sub-region, and Boankra becomes an epicenter. And economically as well, you are aware of the viability of the Boankra Inland Project and how it's going to rake in a lot of financial resources as part of our already ongoing port and harbor that we have within the country.
So, Pargrave, before you go, what else would the President be doing during his tour of the Ashanti region?
So the President's tour of Asante region, today the President went to church, as is demanded as a Christian on a Sunday, went to St. Cyprian's Anglican Church, and then afterwards came to pay homage to the Otumfuo, or Seitu II, and then came to Boankra and went to Konongo to open up some hospitals. Tomorrow the President continues some other works, and then Tuesday and Wednesday the President should be headed back into Accra.
Thank you very much, Pargrave Dankwa, spokesperson on governance and security.